A lot of people, it's just having a wrestling match. It's just getting signed.
That's
somewhere.
not enough for me. If I don't
when will
have,
it ever be enough?
Oh, I don't know. I swear, I've had this conversation before, whether it be a therapist, my wife, good, close personal friends. I think in order to be a top guy in this industry, you have to have an insatiable need of success. Like, when I'm at home, there's no turning it off. When I'm at home, if I'm watching a movie or a TV show and an inspiration hits, it is what it is. I'm grabbing my notes app and I'm writing out, ideas for ways I can verbally or physically fillet someone.
So what's your notes app look like?
It's terrifying. There is probably the best promo or insults you've ever heard about your favorite wrestler in there. Like, name the wrestler, it's in there, regardless of what promotion they're in. But I know I'm not alone. I know that all the tippy top guys in the industry think like me because I've talked to them about it. And when you talk to other guys that have not gotten to the level that I've gotten to in this sport, they think I'm crazy. And maybe I am. But I think you have to be crazy like a fox to be in the position that I've gotten myself in before I even hit 30.
What's this version of you look like compared to the version of you who first won that AEW championship in 2022?
I was a child. I was immature. I wasn't ready. I was ready to talk the talk. And at moments I walked the walk. But I slipped and I fell. And I had a long cry over it, as opposed to picking myself up, dusting myself off, and going, no, I'm still the best. Nobody's better than me in the ring. Nobody's better than me blow for blow on the mic. Nobody's better than me outside of the square. Like, that's me. That's not just MJF. That's Max Friedman talking. Like, I've been doing this for over a decade now. I've been doing it since I was 18 years old. I got signed to my first contract at 19 with MLW. Then I got signed. I had an opportunity to either go to WWE or AEW when I was 22. I went to All Elite Wrestling. And during this entire time span, I've proven over and over again that I'm the most complete professional wrestler in the world. There was 3 months that, thankfully now, when I look back on them, I could laugh. I could not laugh when Adam Cole broke his ankle. I could not laugh when my friend betrayed me. I could not laugh when my left hip and my left shoulder were essentially Jell-O pudding. I could not laugh when people went from talking about me as being the guy to talking about me as being the problem. And it took a lot of hard work, a lot of effort, and a lot of shining a mirror up to wrestling fans' faces and going, oh shit, no, he is everything he said he was. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that those 3 months didn't suck a bag of donkey dicks. They did, Chris. But I feel what I've done now has more than made up for it. What I've done for the whole span of my career has more than made up for it. And I'm noticing now people are talking about me in the same reverence that they did before those 3 months.
You already mentioned it. You're not even 30 yet.
No.
You turn 30 next month in March.
Yes.
How would you encapsulate your 20s? How would you describe your 20s?
I can't sit here and pretend I wasn't the fastest and youngest rising star probably in the history of the business. If I did, I'd be full of shit. What I would... my 20s put me on the map and made me a genuine household name, which a lot of the time, if you want to be a household name in pro wrestling, people don't think of those 3 letters. They think of WWE. I've proven that's not the case by being in the most streamed movie of all time, by having Violent Night 2, where I have a huge role in that's coming out in December of this year, by doing Stranglehold, by being executive producer on Iron Claw. I get stopped wherever I go. You know who else does, whether I like it or not? Hangman Adam Page, Swerve Strickland, Kenny Omega, John Moxley, Samoa Joe. And now if I'm Now, if we're just naming the guys that haven't ever worked for WWE, that have become household names just based off of those 3 letters, you have me, Darby, Will Ospreay, Hangman again. We're changing the narrative. Now, am I the biggest star out of all the homegrown stars? Yeah, it's not even close. I mean, people talk about me in the same reverence as top acts across the board in this sport, right? I have Hollywood is, I'm getting auditions left and right, and there's a lot of interest there. And there's interest there because of what I've done on this platform, because our platform matters, and our platform is an incredible alternative, and it's not taking anything away from WWE. So what I would say to a WWE fan who, you don't even have to necessarily be disenfranchised by your like company that you call your home base being WWE. If you've not watched us yet, I truly don't understand what you're waiting for. I feel that we make gourmet food, and we work very hard. I think our pay-per-views are the best. It's not even close. I think our matches are the best. And we have the best promo guy in the business who's sitting right here.